pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. From the gun, Richardson. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now it's Dobbins. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching. This ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Herbert going to try to throw. The throw on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Throwing again, Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover.
Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Third and long. Throwing, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
This offense receiver heading back onto the field. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this third. Here's third down and a few inches. Here's Dobbins. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So now, this team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But, see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A run with Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. That one complete to Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Herbert to throw. He finds Jalen Reagor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, Herbert. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To throw is Herbert. Taking off, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two. From the gun, it's Herbert. Ah, the ball's out. The Colts have got it.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now he'll run it. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. On 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Right back to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Here's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the...
And he's got another one. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Second and a yard. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Throwing, Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. To throw, it's Herbert. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Colts. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.